Hi guys. Okay, last beer for today. We're gonna do the Imperial Stout from Oskar Blues Brewing Company from Brevard, North Carolina. Now let's see. I think there's more than one brewing facility now for Oskar Blues, but this is the 2015 10 Fidy. I do believe I have one more of these. I bought a big case of them, so I had lots of them. So some of them got put into the old dungeon. Same thing with those. What was it? The Bells 30th anniversary. That's why I have so many of those because I had a case of them. So there you go. And I'm glad I did, so I could see how they aged over time. 1050, the first aged one I ever had, came from Eric from B&D Beer Reviews, and he aged it unintentionally, I guess you want to call it, or whatever. And I'll tell you what, I had a fresh one versus. I did what is it? I did this one twice, I think. I did a fresh one. I did a, and then I did a fresh versus aged video, which was really interesting because of how much dark fruits and chaos this gets when it got aged. We'll see if this can is the same way. But I think I might have done another one. I did the Night of Aged Ales last year or the year before, where it was a series of my 2015 stock of beers. And I do remember that the the black chocolate from Brooklyn didn't change that much. And when I had it this year, night and day, crazy, had all that vinous quality. So 4 years not enough, 5 years that's magic. So I guess there you go. But this is hopefully going to be just absolutely divine and par well with a little thick with a little pipe. I got my Lord of the Rings pipe here. And I'm just listening to one of my classic music albums. It was the Vikings based, not the show. Obviously, this is a something from the 50s. But there we go. There's a little bit still in here. Couldn't get all in the glass. Pitch black Avery Brewing Company glass. It's just great. It's so sweet smelling and so fruity. It's crazy. I remember when I had this last time. It tastes like a really beautiful wee heavy mixed with Imperial style. Just put it together, and already it's getting that same vibe. So I'm really happy about it. Cheers. It's a bit thin. It has thinned out from when it initially was, but again, cherries and raisins and figs and things like that is going on in this beer, mixing with the nice roasty toasty, the dark char, the little bit of baker's chocolate still mixing in there. You got brown bread, you get a little molasses tonality kind of mixing all through. It really, with age, after I've had it aged, I almost feel like you're doing a disservice to the beer by drinking it fresh, because the way this beer ages is just absolutely fan freaking tastic. It's one of those kind of deals. Just absolutely stupid. Really, he's happy with the beer. Let's see what the ABV is. I forgot to tell you. 10.5. So we kicked it up 0.1. First one, the Otto's Pub and Brewing Company. The Jolly Roger was 10.4. And we're doing 10.5. So still in that nice sessionable range for me, which is nice. Nice. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. And actually, there's a little thing here. I can put this right there. Perfect. And I'm really surprised. StreamYard is doing pretty well. I mean, the quality, the video quality is not the greatest in the world, but audio's working and you get the gist of what I'm doing. So, pretty good. I had to run to the store after a while. When I came back and I actually got a chance to drink the rest of my beer because I had to stop and wait and blah blah blah. And then you run to the store and you come back and then you can actually finish your fucking beer. I had to get cat food. So now I'm actually here. So I finished the rest of that beer. I got my stuff going on. Now I can actually have another one and really actually relax before bed. Because if I didn't, the cats were going to eat me alive. And I didn't want that to happen. So now, because I completely forgot to get cat food. So here we go. Everyone is satiated. Everybody's happy. Cats are fed. I got my beer in me finally, cooking some food, relaxing, listening to some vinyl. This 1050 is just, it's thinner, it's easier to drink, it's very almost sessionable. I hate to say the word because it's so easy drinking, but the way it's developed into this beautiful fruity, like a wee heavy mixed with a slight imperial stout kind of combination is just, it's pretty fantastic. Mm. Yeah, it's one of those ones. Once you have it, you kind of don't want to have it the other way again. It's the weirdest thing. Um, Now I do. Ooh, I do really enjoy the bourbon barrel age variant of this beer, but I don't think I'd ever drink the regular version of this beer again without it aged because it's just it's an amazing thing. That's the problem about me talking right after I do that every time. Every time. Pack the goddamn thing so tight. Oh, I think this is Morning by Chopin. No, I could be wrong. You fucking idiot. You're not, it's not that. Dumb fuck. Mm. And it really does complement this really, really nicely. The pipe tobacco mixed with this nice fruity imperial stout. I like the fact that it's not vinous. You know, it doesn't get to that vinous. These are really savory, sweet fruits. You have that real nice cherry, that black cherry, that raisin, that molasses quality, little date fig in there too, mixing with that nice roasty, toasty tone. Still get a little bit of that baker's chocolate mixing around. It's a little bit thin. It's got a nice oily sensation on the palate, so it sticks around for a while. But it's got that kind of high side of a medium body now, tapering to that low side of a full body, and it's just really, really nice. And I can just be in the middle of the woods, being an asshole, smoking a pipe, listening to some vinyl, and drinking a great beer. I can do that. It's a thing. And that's the nice. It's just nice. Hmm. As I said, it really does. It's a real nice cigar beer, pipe tobacco beer, like a pipe beer. It just really does complement everything perfectly. It's really, really nice. As I said, once I've had an aged version of this, with all this beautiful dark fruit, mixing in everything, kind of complementing every little different thing, because there's no dark fruit really when you first get this beer fresh. I kind of don't want to drink any more fresh because of the fact that this, with age, it just becomes a beautiful beast of a beer. It is really, really nice. Mm. It's almost over too. It's almost gone. That's all right. I got some chicken on the stove. Talking too much. Talking too much. Pipe way out. Mm. It's really easy to relax to this crap too. So I'm making food, but like already, I'm just starting to go. Maybe I could just go to bed. But I'm gonna enjoy this. Finish this off. Cheers to you. Mm. Kind of even stains the glass a little bit too. Like I said, it still has a nice oiliness to it, even though it's kind of thinned out. Thinned out a little bit over time, but it still retained a nice little oiliness. Really nice beer. I'll tell you, 9.5. I mean, it's just the way this thing complements itself with its beautiful ripe fruits and stuff. I have to give it a 9.5. It's just that damn good. Anyway, it's been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Watch that finger.